you. Look, pig out. Very few pig outs exist, and certainly not in this case. Here it is, here. Look at this beautiful game that we're rebuilding. Beautiful side art. We had sold this game to the customer, oh gosh, I'm going to say 10 years ago or more, and he's just traded it in and we've resold it. And look back here. Steven is repainting the blue on a Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Oh, and red.
What? Did you do the blue already?
Yeah.
He did the blue. Look at this. You're supposed to get close. Close.
You are close.
We have our very own pig out that shows up here every day.
Should I close his eyes?
Touch me and die.
Touch me and die. Painting blue.
Does this look like blue?
Let me tell you something.
The pet is blue.
Do you know what?
There's a million ways to die.
The first one being you singing. First way to die.
Anyway, Jason was horrified when he saw this game. Horrified. But probably not nearly as horrified as it was with this this rose case. This was one we sold years ago. Look, it's the real old sticker. And look at these wonderful, these are Stan Harris instruction cards. Look at this. He actually used to type them. Oh, man, we even have a date. Let's see, July.
You've never had a date in your life.
I'm still married. Divorced. Okay, look.
He's smart.
Anyway, they used to take the original scorecards out, and they had this lady sit there, and all day long she did is type these instruction cards. I have no idea why. And then they kept the original ones in a file cabinet. So if they had 50 Road Kings, they had 50 instruction card sets. And look, see, she always did it. This is how you knew. R, and then she had the dash, not the dash, what's that, the equal sign. O, equal sign, A. See, look at that. Unbelievable. Always the same. Isn't that the stupidest thing you've ever seen? Anyway,
Close.
we are still freshening it. That right there is the stupidest thing ever. Go ahead, Steven. Come up with
the stupidest thing ever.
Come up with something smarter than that. Come up with something nicer than this beautiful OutRun. We've just finished. We're shipping this out. This has some of the best side art I've seen. The original side art that Steven had to do a little bit of touch-up on. There's not a whole lot we could do with the artwork because it's a semi-gloss. I think it looks great, and it's got Discitron blue. We did a little repair on these monitor bezel and control panel. They're not made anymore. I bought these brand new. I bought 3 of them. It's the most expensive driving game. They were $36.99 plus tax back in 1986.
How much money did you lose?
OutRun actually maybe have made money. I don't know. Actually, this one here we sold years ago to a home. He did such a nice job putting that in. Let's see. Gosh, I can't read that, Jonathan. I can't read it. Where is me? I need a light. Here's a light. Where are my spectacles? No, I need a light. 137,000 quarters. Well, let's see. So we rounded off to 140, okay? We divide that in half, that's 70. Divide that in half again, that's 35,000. Game thing grows 35,000. Well, he split the money 50-50. So let's see, 18,000. That leaves $13,500, okay? After we take off the purchase price of $4,000, I have a cheat sheet. And then 10 years is $1,350 a year, okay? Divided by 52 weeks, we only made $26 a week on this.
Plunk.
Now, they've already did some math. They said to make a game viable, you have $20 a week minimum expenses. So technically this game was a hit because he made $6 over the $20 a week, which is generally considered the cost of doing business, collecting, fixing, repairing, all those things. So the OutRun actually was a good game for him. He didn't lose tons of money. I don't know, maybe he'd have been better off keeping the money in the bank. Anyway, let's go over some of the nice points. This it's got the decal for Turbo OutRun, and it says Turbo OutRun, but it is an OutRun. We converted it back to an OutRun, which of course is a better game. I always thought it was. We also put a free play button on it, and then you pick out the music you want to play. And we have to press the start button. That's right. Sometimes I remember you have to push the gas pedal down on that goes, and then you're off. What made OutRun so nice, it's got these big giant heavy sticks inside that keep you on the road. And what we've done to this, we took the steering all apart and cleaned it. So it now vibrates nicely when you go off the road, like that. Look at that. There we go. Isn't that a racket? My gosh. Now there is a switch, you can turn off the vibration or you can actually unplug the reset. Terrific stereo separation. Game just plays beautifully. Also, we still have the original decal on the center. That's a plastic decal. You know what? This reminds me of a Goofy cartoon. You remember that Goofy cartoon where he's driving?
Get off my road! Move over! Let it pass!
Yes, you wondered when I was going to fit that in, didn't you? I stick them in everywhere. Peanut gallery again. We changed wheels too. Somebody took a bite out of that one.
They were hungry.
I don't know. It was the guy took a bite out of it, so I found a better wheel. It's not perfect, but it's certainly, considering the age, it's a beautiful piece. And I think our customer's going to be thrilled. Also, it has what I call the useless brake pedal, but interestingly enough, it still stops you. See the brake lights go off?
Do it again.
Rather interesting. You didn't see? Pass over. Look at that. I drive a Ferrari pretty nice. Okay, let's look in the back and we'll continue. Now we're fronting the Ferrari. We took the fan out. All that does is bring in crud and dung into the machine. That is history. We took the logic board apart and cleaned the chips. This board set runs on two 68,000 processors. So you can see all the data it's processing. New power supply, but the original amplifier inside is fine, and then we reheated that too for good measure to make sure it's in perfect order. So, also, this game has an on-off switch on the side, which is rather interesting because I remember we did service calls. And the guy says the game's off and there's no on-off switch on it, there's no on-off switch on it. He would go on and on and tell us there's no on-off switch. And when he realized, you look on the side without zooming in, it's a little hard to see, but we would tell the guy, it's on-off on the side of the machine. Not in the back, not in the top, but on the side. I don't know, the game's on. I think it'd only be appropriate that we end this cartoon with our goofy ending.
Get out of the way, roadhog! Too bad, Mr. Wheeler. You've broken your toy. But let this be a lesson, Mr. Wheeler. Drive safely. Play fair. Give the other fellow a break and... Ah, shut up!
Good night. We're done here! Are you still here?